Did you know that maintaining a trim midsection is not just about looking good in a swimsuit? It's a pivotal factor in your overall health and longevity. This is because a larger waistline is associated with a higher risk of serious health conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. It's not just about the numbers on the scale, it's about where those pounds are distributed. Fat accumulated around your midsection, known as visceral fat, is particularly harmful. It can infiltrate your organs and interfere with their functions, leading to a myriad of health problems. Losing this belly fat is not just beneficial for your silhouette, but it can also significantly improve your blood vessel functioning and sleep quality. Yes, that's right, a trimmer waistline can lead to better sleep. This is because belly fat, particularly when it's substantial, can interfere with your breathing during sleep. So, if you're looking to live a healthier, longer life, targeting that belly fat should be on your to-do list. What we put into our bodies is just as important as the exercise we do. You might be surprised to learn that a low-carb diet can be more effective than a low-fat one for weight loss. Consider this. Your body is like an engine, and the food you eat is the fuel. Now, different engines run best on different kinds of fuel, right? The same principle applies to our bodies. Some could run perfectly fine on a low-fat diet, but for others, a low-carb diet might be what's needed to kickstart that weight loss journey. But here's the catch. It's not just about going low-carb. It's about making a sustainable change to your eating habits. Say you opt for a low-carb diet and start seeing results, that's great. But if it's not a diet plan you can stick to in the long run, you might find yourself back at square one before you know it. So the key here is sustainability. Choose a diet plan that suits your taste buds, your lifestyle, and your health goals. Now, why a low-carb diet? Well, studies have shown that it not only leads to greater weight loss but also a higher percentage of fat loss. This could be because a low-carb diet reduces insulin levels in our bodies, forcing us to burn stored fat for energy. And as we know, burning fat is what weight loss is all about. But remember, going low-carb doesn't mean you have to completely eliminate carbs from your diet. It's about choosing complex carbs over simple ones, like opting for whole grains instead of processed ones. And it's also about balance. Pair your carbs with proteins and healthy fats to keep your energy levels steady and hunger at bay. So the next time you're planning your meals, remember, it's not just about the number on the scale. It's about making healthier choices, choosing a sustainable diet plan, and fueling your body with what it needs to function at its best. Remember, it's not just about losing weight, it's about choosing a healthier lifestyle. You might have heard the saying, abs are made in the kitchen, but they're also made in the gym. Exercise is a key player in burning abdominal fat. Let's delve into the world of exercise and its potent ability to help us burn that stubborn belly fat. Regular physical activity is not just about maintaining a svelte figure. It has a plethora of health benefits that are often overlooked. One of which is its capacity to reduce insulin levels and target visceral fat, the harmful type of belly fat that lurks around your organs. But what kind of exercise should you be doing? There's a common misconception that doing hundreds of crunches a day will result in a chiseled six-pack. While abdominal exercises can help strengthen the core, they're not the most effective way to lose belly fat. Instead, aim for 30 to 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise almost every day. This could be anything that gets your heart rate up, like brisk walking, running, cycling, or even dancing. The goal is to get moving and keep that heart rate elevated. This type of exercise is known as aerobic or cardio exercise, and it's a belly fat burning powerhouse. But don't forget about strength training. Lifting weights, doing body weight exercises, or resistance training not only help build lean muscle mass but also increase your calorie burn. In other words, the more muscle you have, the more calories you'll burn throughout the day, even when you're not exercising. It's like your body's very own calorie-burning machine. But remember, consistency is key. Just like any other aspect of weight loss, there are no quick fixes or shortcuts. It takes time, effort, and dedication. So, make exercise a part of your daily routine. Find activities that you enjoy so it doesn't feel like a chore. And remember, it's not about being the best or the fastest. It's about improving your health and well-being. Exercise isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good and living a healthier life. Not all foods are created equal. Being mindful of the nutritional content of your food can make a world of difference in your weight loss journey. It's easy to assume that if a product is labeled as low-fat, it's good for you. But don't be fooled. Many low-fat products are actually high in carbohydrates and added sugars. These hidden components can sabotage your weight loss efforts and even contribute to other health issues such as heart disease and diabetes. And then, there are the packaged goods and snacks. While they may seem like a convenient option, They often contain harmful ingredients that can hinder your weight loss. Trans fats, for instance, are notorious for their negative impact on heart health. They increase your bad cholesterol levels and decrease your good cholesterol levels, making you more susceptible to heart disease. Added sugars are another culprit. They can lead to weight gain, tooth decay, and even increase your risk of heart disease. And let's not forget about sodium. High sodium intake can lead to water retention, which can make you feel bloated and uncomfortable. It also increases your blood pressure, posing a risk to your heart health. So, what's the takeaway here? Be mindful. Pay attention to the nutritional content of the foods you eat. Just because something is labeled as low-fat or convenient, doesn't mean it's the best choice for your health or your waistline. Remember, what you eat is just as important as how much you eat. The scale can be a deceptive tool. It's not always about the number of pounds you've lost, but how you feel and how your clothes fit. This statement reveals a profound truth about measuring progress in your journey towards losing belly fat. The number on the scale can sometimes be misleading. It might not reflect the changes happening within your body, such as the conversion of fat to muscle, which is denser and weighs more. Instead, pay more attention to how your clothes are fitting. Are your jeans feeling a bit loose around the waist? That's a sure sign of progress. When you start to notice your clothes fitting differently, it's an indication that you're reducing your waistline, a crucial measure in preventing heart disease and diabetes. The measure of a healthy waistline varies between men and women. For women, a waistline of less than 35 inches is recommended, and for men, a waistline of less than 40 inches is advised. These numbers are not arbitrary, they're based on extensive research linking larger waistlines to higher risks of heart disease, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. So don't let the scale be your only guide. It's just a number, and it doesn't tell the whole story. Pay attention to how your body feels, how your clothes fit, and keep those waistline measurements in mind. Remember, progress isn't always measured in pounds. You are the company you keep. Surrounding yourself with health-conscious friends and family can have a positive influence on your own habits. It's an age-old saying, but it rings true, especially when it comes to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Our social circles play a significant role in shaping our habits, including our dietary choices and exercise routines. When we spend time with people who prioritize their health, their habits can rub off on us. They can inspire us to make healthier food choices, motivate us to stay active, and offer support during challenging times. Imagine going out to dinner with a group of friends who all order salads and grilled chicken, while you're eyeing the double cheeseburger. Peer pressure? Perhaps. But this kind of influence can steer you towards making healthier choices. The same applies to exercise. Having a gym buddy or a running partner can make workouts more enjoyable and motivate you to push yourself harder. They can hold you accountable and help you stick to a regular exercise routine. Remember, a journey towards a healthier lifestyle can be much more enjoyable and sustainable with the right company. Let's recap the secrets to losing that stubborn belly fat. The journey begins with understanding the importance of a trim midsection, not just for aesthetic appeal, but for reducing the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. A sustainable low-carbohydrate diet takes center stage in this journey, proving more effective for weight loss and specifically fat loss. Next, we can't forget the power of exercise. Aim for 30 to 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous activity almost daily, focusing on exercises that target visceral fat and reduce insulin levels. Strength training also plays a part, building lean muscle mass to increase calorie burn. Nutritional mindfulness is key. Be aware of foods that may seem low in fat but are high in carbs and added sugars. Read labels carefully and avoid trans fats, added sugar, and sodium. Measure your progress not just by the number on the scale, but by how your clothes fit and changes in your waistline measurement. And lastly, surround yourself with a supportive social circle that prioritizes healthy eating and exercise. Remember, the journey to lose belly fat is not just about looking good, but about improving your overall health and longevity.